Hi guys, Dave here with another little guitar solo for you to have a go at. This one we're going to look at George Benson's 8-bar solo to Give Me the Night. A great introduction into his style. He actually scat sings along with it, although he's not always matching what his guitar is doing. We'll get into some more of that later. Okay, so the basic approach, it's in the key of F minor, and for the most part he's using the minor pentatonic. The occasional blues scale note floats in, as well as he adds the second note from the minor scale. But think of it mainly as pentatonic is the easiest way to get into it. Really nice little solo, quite funky in its phrasing, so like I say, a good fun one to do and not overly difficult, I don't think. Okay, first phrase. So, on the first fret of the B, then 1 on the E, first string, then 3 and 4, then still on the first string, 3, 3, 1. Like that. So that's bar 1. Bar 2. So this is on the B string, 4, 4, 1. Then onto the D string, 3, third fret. Then on the G, 3 and 1. Then bar 3. Well, very similar to the first phrase. Starts on 3 on the D, then 1 B, 1 E, and then 3 and 4. Then 3, 3, 1, just like what we had before. Then in bar 4, we get this. So on the B string, 4, 4, 4. Then 1, 3 on the D. Then we get this little pull off roll here. So all on the G string, 4, 3, 1. So just pick 4 and then just pull off 3 onto 1. And then play 3 on the D. This is, you'll see this written in brackets on the tab. It's very light, you hardly hear it at all. So you can either play it or you can leave it out, it's up to you. I prefer to play it. Like that. Okay, bar 6. So that's 1 G, then everything else is on the first string, E. We're going to go 1, 3, 4, then 3, 3, 1, just like we've had before. Right, now the next bit, this is probably technically the trickiest bit. Just because it's just a constant run of notes. So first of all, I'll just do the next 4 notes. So all on the B string, pull off 4 to 1, then 4, 4, and then the next beat we get, so 1 on the B, 3 D, 1 G, and then back to 3 on the D. And again, this is very lightly played, so it's up to you whether you just want to go just play the first 3 notes, or if you want to add that one on. Right, and then we get this little roll again. So we're going to go 4, 3, 1 on the G, all with pull-offs. Pick, pull off, pull off. Then play 3, and then 1 on the B. So I'll play that whole bar slowly. Like so. Okay, next bar. I'll just do that much. So we've got on the first string, 4, 3, 1. Then 1 again. 4 on the B. 3 on the E. And then 1 on the E again. like so. Now the final run, you kind of get a note right at the very end of this bar. You get this 4 on the G and then 1 on the B. Now I'm going to stop there because he sings something different. He sings a little triplet run down instead, but the guitar is only playing that much. So I'm going to give you the option here of either playing the actual guitar part or whether you just want to follow the vocal. So the guitar is just 4 G and then 1 on the B, but vocally he does this. It's just a pentatonic run down. So if you want to follow the vocal, it would be 4-1 on the E and then 4-1 on the B. It's a little kind of triplet run down like that. So that way or up to you. Once you got to that point, it's all like little triplet run downs down the pentatonic. So the next one would be 4-1 on the B, 3-1 on the G, like that. Now I probably play this differently to George. George pretty much alternate picks this, I think. I employ a little bit of economy picking here, and it's easier for me. So what I tend to do is I'll pick down, then I'll do a little up sweep when I'm crossing from the B to the G string. So down, up, down. That's just the way I do it. Or you can do it his way, which I think is just down, up, down, up. Entirely up to you. I'll just find that easier. Okay, from there, similar thing. This time he employs a pull-off. Pulls off 3-1 on the G, and then 3-1 on the D. And then does a similar thing. This time 3-1 on the D, then 3-1 on the A string. So I'll give it both ways. The recorded way, or you could do the vocal starting point. Like I say, personal choice really. I don't think it really matters. Really, whatever you prefer at the end of the day. Okay guys, before signing off, I just want to remind you that I have a Patreon page I'd invite you to check out. It's a way of supporting my channel here on YouTube, but also it could be a way that you have input into the lessons that I put up here, so you know you get a say in what I do. So from $1 up, you could become someone who has an input into my lessons. There's a kind of a Patreon only Facebook page that I've got for that. At $5 you can get access to all my tabs, anything I write out for these lessons, and the $10 you get access to my backing tracks. Okay guys, have fun with this one, and I'll see you for one real soon.